Can I call you Rose? 'Cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom.
What is kinematics? Kinematic is study of motion, focusing on displacement, velocity, acceleration, and time. We use it to describe how object moves. Simple example, walk. When you walk, your speed is slow and steady. Run. When you run, velocity increase and acceleration higher. So kinematics help us measure and compare this motion.
Everything around us moves because of different action. To understand movement, we look at force and motion on how they affect the object. A force is a push or pull that can make an object start moving, stop, speed up, or slow down, or change direction. Motion. Motion is a movement of an object and it changes when a force acts on it. The stronger the force, the bigger the change in motion. For example, when I kick this water bottle, I apply force to it and that force makes the move. If I kick it harder, the bottle moves faster. Fluid statics. Fluid static is the study of fluid at rest. Even when the fluid isn't moving, it still creates pressure. This pressure acts equally direction and increases as you go deeper. For example, when water pushes against a dam, pressure bottom is much greater than at the top. That's why dams are built thicker at the base with stands and higher. Let's talk about heat and temperature. Heat is the energy that moves from a hotter object to a colder one. Temperature is the measure of how hot or cold something is. Heat depends on the energy that is transferred, while temperature tells you the average energy of the particles in an object. So heat is energy in motion, while temperature is how hot already something is.
Vector analysis is a way to use math and physics to understand how things we move act like in real life. It looks like direction, like how fast a car is going and where it is headed, or how hard and it was direction you push an object. This is an example of vector analysis. Velocity. When a car moves at a 60 km/h to east, that is a vector. And force is a force to max the force. So 20 north to the right, the force is a vector.